Hey, how's it going? It's Alex Villari here, and today I'm going to talk about what it's like to eat, sleep, and play and hang out in Del Mar, California. So Del Mar, California is located north of La Jolla and south of Solana Beach. Super small. It's only about two miles or so square miles. The city's super small, but it's one of the most upscale neighborhoods in San Diego County. It's also the most southern part of North San Diego County, if that makes sense. But it's very, very, very relaxed, upscale, fine dining. A lot of people desire to live in Del Mar, California, but it's pretty expensive. It's on the upper end. The average price point, you're looking at around 2.3 million for an average price home in Del Mar, California. But the city as a whole is pretty small. There's only 4,000 residents in the city, just over 4,000. There's quite a bit to do in Del Mar, having been even though it's so small, there is a lot to do in Del Mar. The Del Mar Racetrack, every summer they're holding horse races there. And then also late in the summer, you also have the San Diego County Fair, which is held right there at the Del Mar Racetrack grounds, aka the Fairgrounds. So that brings a lot of attention to Del Mar. As far as the housing goes in Del Mar, like I said, it's definitely that of the pricier, but you're gonna find that a lot of the homes hold on to that nice mid-century modern feel. And the neat thing is Del Mar, besides one other place in the world, or at least on the western side of the United States, is home to the Torrey pine, which is a very rare pine tree, and they actually litter all of Del Mar. And so when you drive through the neighborhoods and throughout the streets, you'll find these beautiful pine trees, and they're actually an endangered species. So I think that's kind of a neat little factor. If you like living in necessarily in like a suburbia, you're kind of secluded, but yet you're close to a lot of things. Like downtown's only about 17 miles, 20 miles, something like that. So you're really close to downtown San Diego. As far as things to do within Del Mar, you have a whole stretch of PCH, or also known as Camino Del Mar. It's like a main drag that runs through the city, and that holds so many little gems. I mean, you're going to find awesome little eateries. You'll find a whole bunch of bars and boutique restaurants. Some of my favorite, Jake's, which is down kind of like the main area of Del Mar. It's not necessarily on Camino Del Mar. You also can come across on Camino Del Mar specifically, one of my favorites, besides Board and Brew, which is a sweet little sandwich shop where you can get some sandwiches and good beer, is Tamarindo Del Mar. It's like a Latin American. I'm all about the Latin American food, and I think it has one of the best ceviches around. So if you're a ceviche fan, hit up Tamarindo Del Mar. Awesome food there for sure. As far as like what to do outside of shopping and eating within Del Mar, tons of little trails around. Like I said, you're close to Torrey Pine Natural Reserve, which is a whole private reserve that has hiking trails. You're by the Torrey Pines Golf Course if you like golfing. There's also tons of golfing throughout the North San Diego County area. And when I walk around Del Mar, I mean, all the residents are super welcoming. I feel very at home there. You walk into any restaurant, any boutique shop, and everyone's very, very welcoming, very friendly, but you don't feel like, some of, like, for example, Orange County, where I grew up, I felt very alienated with how some of the residents in certain areas, they're very wealthy and they make sure you know it, but Del Mar doesn't seem that way. It kind of holds on to that San Diego County cruising vibe, and I think that's really a key feature that makes Del Mar a great place to live. Del Mar also offers some of the most beautiful beaches in San Diego County. It's kind of cliffy, and by that I mean like cliffs that go into the ocean. But for example, if you just go to the border of Del Mar and Solana Beach at North Beach there, that's going to be one of your dog-friendly beaches that are located in Del Mar. You'll get awesome sights of the racetrack inland and beautiful sunsets out to the west, the southwest. And then as you go down, you got Main Beach, which is where Jake's, like I said, is. Get great sashimi there, or poke. And then South Del Mar, you're gonna find more of the homes that are right on the water and a little more of a cliff face, so less beach to bronze at, but you're gonna have plenty of beaches north of that, and then in the surrounding cities are only minutes away. So if you're a beach goer, definitely check out North Beach. If you have a pup, that's a good one to go to. But all in all, Del Mar is a killer vibe. Definitely upscale neighborhood. If you're in town, hit up the community of Del Mar or Del Mar Village. Hit up Tamaritos. It has great cocktails, great food, and all around a good vibe. If you're curious on what it's like in Del Mar or have any more questions, feel free to reach out. Call me at the number down below. Call, text, email, what have you, whatever works easiest for you, and I'll be happy to chit chat. But in the meantime, if you like what you're seeing so far and are curious what it's like to live not only in Del Mar, but what it's like to live around the North County, San Diego area, feel free to subscribe. I'm going to be putting more videos up about the surrounding cities within North County, San Diego. So hope you like everything, and have a good one.